Failure to join nationwide hunger protest tears Ohanaeze Ndigbo, its youth wing apart. Irked by a recent negative statement issued against the leader of the youth wing worldwide of the Apex Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization, Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Mazi Chukwuma, by the National Publicity Secretary Chief Alex Chiedozie Obunia, the youth group has come hard on the spokesperson and the national secretary, Ambassador Oke Emuche, describing the duo as disgruntled, self-acclaimed, and overzealous individual. The National Publicity Secretary had, in a statement issued recently and made available to the newsmen in Enugu, declared the Mazi Opelazu coup and his executive persona non grata, labeling them fraudsters as impostors. In a communique issued at the end of her emergency National Executive Committee (NEC) meeting in Enugu Thursday, the group said it would have ignored the disgruntled self-acclaimed Secretary General, Ambassador Oke Emuche, and overzealous Publicity Secretary respectively, but to set the record straight for the benefit and clarity of the reading public, we thus deem it necessary to grant this press release. It said, "Our attention has been drawn to the press statement making round, signed by the National Publicity Secretary of the Ohanaeze Ndigbo, Dr. Alex Obunia, where he purportedly declared our leaders Mazi Chukwuma Opalezuko, and by extension of the entire Igbo youth, a persona non grata, fraudsters and impostors. Due to the unfortunate demise of our leader and father, Dr. Late Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, OFR, MFR, CFR, Ajigamba Ndigbo, we would rather not respond to this baseless disclaimer as unilaterally directed and executed by one disgruntled, self-acclaimed Oke Emuche and overzealous Publicity Secretary, respectively, but to set the record straight for the benefit and clarity of the reading public, we thus deem it necessary to grant this press release. Following an emergency meeting of the National Executive Committee (NEC) of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Youth Wing Worldwide held on Thursday, 8th of August 2024 in Enugu, we hereby issue the following communique: that Mazi Chukwuma Opalezuko remains the AG National Youth Leader of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Worldwide, as unanimously elected by the National Executive Committee (NEC) of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Youth Wing, ratified and confirmed by both the National Executive Committee of Ohanaeze Ndigbo led by the President General and Ime Obe Ohanaeze Ndigbo, the highest decision-making body as recognized by the Constitution, and his authority subsists until an elected youth leader of Ebonyi State attraction emerges. We therefore pass a vote of confidence on our indefatigable youth leader, Mazi Chukwuma Opalezuko, and hereby reaffirm our implicit solidarity and support. The communique added that we bemoan the reckless statement of a supposedly elder in the person of Mazi Alex Obunia, who ordinarily should reign in on Oke Emuche, to accord our dearest departed father and hero a befitting honor and reverence before the tussle of usurping and exercising the powers of President General of the Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Emuche in this instance is in a frolic of his own, chasing a personal vendetta. The NEC never met to take any of the alleged decisions in his write-up. In fact, Alex was not present in the quoted meeting, as he was said to have traveled to America, and it is from there that he is writing based on hearsay. The communique, which has 23 signatures, was jointly signed by Mazi Chukwuma, AG Youth Leader, Mr. FCC Jones, Deputy National Youth Leader, Barrister Faith Ohaka, National Legal Advisor Barrister Ikenna Udo, Assistant Legal Advisor Madi Chika Art Adiele, Publicity Secretary, among others from all states that make up Ohanaeze Ndigbo. According to the youth, the Secretary General of Ohanaeze lacks the powers to remove and or replace any executive officer. Therefore, Emuche's attempt to unilaterally remove the acting youth leader, Mazi Chukwuma Opalezuko, after collecting millions from his paymasters to dance naked in a marketplace, violated the Ohanaeze constitution and must be checked. The communique stated that we are aware of the records of financial misappropriation by OK Emuche, both in Ohanaeze Ndigbo administration and South Africa, and his sabotage against the release of our brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been unjustly held. We are convinced that OK Emuche and cohorts are enemies in the house. We hereby declare OK Emuche persona non grata and therefore bar him from entering the National Secretariat of the Ohanaeze Ndigbo henceforth. The group said, "We most profoundly commend the resilience and unwavering solidarity of our youth towards our passionate plea to stay out of the ongoing nationwide protest. Indeed, this is a critical and challenging time for Ndigbo, ranging from grief over the demise of our loved ones, undue detention of Igbo youth, unlawful and malicious demolition and destruction of our property and investments, absence of federal infrastructure and other forms of neglect that has denied us sense of belonging in Nigeria. That notwithstanding, we cannot join a protest because we did not know the convener nor the interest. We are engaging with the government at all levels on ways to expeditiously address these challenges. We are concerned about the pockets of violent crimes and economic instability in the southeast, especially the needless loss of lives. We therefore enjoin our governors to urgently convene a strategic meeting with the apex youth body in a bid to proffer lasting solutions. The youth wing equally calls on the government of Abia State, especially the legislature led by the Speaker, Honorable Emmanuel Ihoma Emerowa, to immediately obey the appeal court judgment by swearing in the recognized representative of Aba North State constituency in Abia House of Assembly, Honorable Aaron Uzodike. This is in order not to give a chance to civil unrest in Abia State. Lastly, commend Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Southeast Forum, members of the National Assembly, and other stakeholders for the establishment of the Southeast Development Commission. We are relieved that this shall beget us reconciliation, rehabilitation, and reconstruction, and create the impact that shall put the civil war behind us. We urge Nigerians, especially the youth, to unite and adopt dialogue and resilience in response to both the security and economic impasse bedeviling us today. Well, what are your opinions on this? Make sure to leave them in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And don't forget to share this video with your family and friends so that